Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is at Big Kane 24. That's my Twitter handle, and this is my first and more than likely my only vlog. Maybe, if God willing, what I'm saying, you guys actually like this. But basically, it's just my opinion on a couple things about my San Francisco 49ers. I'm a lifelong fan. I'm a diehard. Um, been doing this since '83. And I'm only 28, about to be 29 in a couple weeks. So you do the math. I was born into it. But a couple of things I want to touch up on. I want to touch up on the Randy Moss signing. That's one. I want to touch up on a lot of people, a lot of disgruntled 49er fans and maybe even bandwagon fans that, expected us to go after Peyton Manning. Um, and a lot of the 49er fans, once again, so-called 49er fans that really just hate on Alex Smith. Now, I want to start off with Alex Smith. That's a sensitive subject for a lot of people because, he hasn't performed to being that number one pick, that he was projected to be. But one quick thing I want to say about that is with Alex Smith, he was pretty much put behind the eight ball. When you really think about it, you see he was under, I want to say, three coaches, Nolan, Singletary, and now Harbaugh. Um, man, just numerous offensive coordinators. I mean, we could just go back. Norv Turner was one of them. And, I mean, you see how he's just drugged the Chargers into a hole. I mean, he's an offensive genius. I give him that. But, I mean, just look at him. You know what I mean? But this is not about the Chargers or anything like that. Um, I think that, put in the right system, Alex Smith can win. When you really look back on what he did in college, he won in college. He won in high school. You know, um, the dude was balling. I mean, in the right system, I think in a spread offense, fast paced, somebody he could, play pitch and catch with, he's going to succeed. Um, with the addition of Randy Moss, I think he's going to flourish. He has the target he can throw down the field. He could throw outs to, somebody with experience, knowledge of the game, that can run the crisp routes. I know he's had problems where he didn't run, he took plays off or whatever. But, I mean, hey, the dude, he's a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? He might not be the best decoy because he's not getting the ball, but hey, his numbers speak for itself. You know what I mean? Whether you like Randy or you um, don't like him, the dude can ball. And I'm pretty sure the Niners, just like the New Orleans Saints, who said he had an excellent workout, sees that this dude can still get it done. Um, and I believe he can still get it done. If there's any athlete out there, I believe him and Terrell Owens, just the freakish nature of Terrell Owens, can get it done. Just the raw talent of Randy Moss, he can get it done. I mean, you put Randy Moss in the right system with a good motivational dude like a Harbaugh, he's going to get it done. I have no doubts in my mind that the 49ers, they can really make something happen. Um, speaking of 49ers, touch up on the previous season we had, the 2012 season. And I want to say, if it wasn't for the Ted Ginn injury versus the Saints, um, the Josh Morgan injury on October 9th where he broke his ankle, and of course the Kyle Williams, fumble, I think that we would have went to the Super Bowl. We would have beat the Giants just because, that would have gave more options to Alex Smith. I think for Alex Smith to succeed, he needs as many weapons as he can because he's not that type of guy to just lead a team by himself. He needs the solid running game. He needs the tight end. He needs that possessive wide receiver. And he needs that deep threat to stretch the field so he can work everything else in between. And now that we have Randy Moss, there's no doubt in my mind that I feel that he can succeed in the NFL and possibly make the Pro Bowl. possibly win the NFC. If we weren't front runners already, I think we're going to be front runners now. This draft, whoever we pick up, because I think we found, that possessive receiver. Even if we do bump down Crabtree to a slot, or we even, we have Josh Morgan back. We have Ted Ginn. Hopefully, we resign him because his special teams was dearly needed, and you saw what happened versus the Giants. He doesn't fumble 2 times like that. I guarantee you that. Um, okay, the Peyton Manning thing. One thing about the Peyton Manning thing that I want to start off. Well, for one, 49er fans are people who, wanted Peyton so bad. He doesn't want to play for an NFC team. Can I blame him? No, I can't really blame him. I mean, he's more accustomed to AFC. Um, I think Peyton Manning is going to come back. I think he's going to light some teams up. I'm not trying to curse right now, but I think Peyton Manning has a fire under his ass, and he's ready to fuck some shit up and let the coach know that they effed up. Um, I think in the near weeks, I think Miami is a good fit for him. Me personally, I think the Broncos would be a good fit. I know a lot of Tebow lovers are out there, and I'm one of the dudes that's cheering for Tebow. And I think Tebow, with the right training, I think he can succeed. The dude is a winner, and he's a good ass leader. And that's a couple traits that you need as a quarterback. All the accuracy and everything else, I'm pretty sure that'll follow. Um, but yeah, back to the 49ers not signing Peyton Manning. I think that's a smart decision. I mean, that wasn't what made us lose in the playoffs. I think we needed that receiver, and that's what we got. Shout out to Jed York for seeing the gold and trying to strike at it. I mean, I think everybody on that Niner team can feel the Lombardi Trophy now. I think it's more of a realization because last year, and I'm a diehard 49er fan. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't think we were gonna do what we did, and I feel as if um, at least 98% felt that way. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. This is gonna be one hell of a year. I think everything is just if the NFL lost momentum because of the strike last year. It had one hell of a season last year, and then this season is going to top it. And I think that this is showing why the NFL is just more relevant and more of America's game now than baseball and basketball. I think you got the New Orleans thing going on. You just got so much going on. You got Andrew Luck. You got RG3, who I think he's going to ball out. I mean, I think the Redskins gave up a little bit too much, but I'm not going to go on that. I'm just waiting to see how this whole draft plays out. And, 2012, 2013, man, reigning NFC champions. We trying to do it again. And with the stuff that we got going on, and like I said, I think they could feel the Lombardi Trophy right now. So they're really hungry. And man, Jay York, thanks for being aggressive because we need it. We've been in the dumps for we had a terrible decade, and all the Niners fans we stuck through thick and thin, and now we breathing again. So with that said, welcome to the Bay again, Randy. And we're not going to shit on your career, like the Raiders did. But man, 49ers, let's go. Let's go get this championship this year.